Hey man, that's pretty pog. Paul's here. What's up? I got pizza. Cause I'm sick of being hungry on stream. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn this compressor back on. How'd it do, friend? It do good. A little hungry. Got pizza. Happy now. These back on. I don't want you guys to see my ears. There we go. What's up? I'm just gonna take a second to eat this. How can I hang on? Let me open music up. There we go. I'll halt the music for a second while I'm eating. Been sick the last few days. Feel awful. Sorry to hear it, man. Although the way you spelled it implies that you're feeling great. So, you know. Can y'all hear me if I'm talking in the back over here? Or do I need to be up on my mic? Suppose I could turn down the gain some. It's peaking. I keep me feeling awful. You good? Sweet. Does this still sound good? Even after I've turned it down? Because I keep coming back to my streams and being like, wow, that's really freaking quiet. Doesn't seem to matter much. Great. So, while I'm eating, should I have some water? While I'm eating. Right now I'm on my earphone. Yeah, that'll help. All right, while I'm eating here, let's quickly do the story recap. What will happen last time? Last time I told, I think, the funniest joke I've ever told on stream, at least in my opinion. Made a joke about Yuri being a homewrecker and how she only exists to thrust her boobs into the middle of your relationship. It was very good. Yeah, last stream was, I almost want to say uneventful. That's just because there's so much shit that happens. And you're not really sure what's important, what's not. Very, what's the word? I should know this word because it's my favorite genre of anime. Very slice of life. Last time, on Dragon Ball Z, I think last time Sayori had her first day of therapy. They tried to seek a monitor route. Oh my god, Colin, such rude. No. We're saving that for the very end. Sayori had her first day of therapy, and I was like, oh, I immediately realized that when I time traveled last stream, that we were on the bad path, and I'm like, oh god, no. So I time traveled again and restored the timeline, and now we're on the good path again. We went to Sayori's Thursday. I can't talk. We went to Sayori's first therapy session together, and it went well. And we went to a couple of them after that, and eventually got to a point where Sayori is able to now go on her own, and it's copacetic. It's great. Yuri continues to try to wreck homes. Yeah, I time traveled, so I save scummed. Because I'm not against that. What else happened? I think. Oh yeah. Members of the club are starting to catch on. That Sayori is depressed. Monica's starting to ask some questions. And then the last thing, of course, the big thing, we had plans for Valentine's Day. And then on the day, which happened to be the day after our mom came home for a little while, Sayori was like, "Hey, look, I'm not feeling it, man. Like, I don't even want to see you today. So can we not?" And we were just like, "Oh, okay." And we just went home. We ended up talking to mom for a while, and eventually we were like, we went someplace with mom, and that was the end of it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the recap. I forgot to eat pizza during that. Let's load up our game. Where is it? Right here. Maybe a little yikes lately. Oh, by the way, this is the mod of Doki Doki Literature Club called Doki Doki Blue Skies. Let me change the title real quick. Protect. Sayori. There we go. Yeah, this is a mod of Doki Doki Literature Club called Doki Doki Blue Skies. You can get it at blueskiesmod.com. You know what? I'm having some trouble with my pizza here. It's a very good mod. You should get it. That's a lot of things. Really expand upon the world. Next time, let's just spend more time with the characters in a way that we couldn't do before. You know what I mean? Give you like way more backstory too. Feels like it's really good. It's really good. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream! I'm gross. Okay. I needed to eat pizza and explain things at the same time, so I was just like, well, we're doing this now. We're just gonna put a marker there for that later. All right. Perfect time. The music just looped. After waking up and completing my morning routine, I perch onto the couch, idly flicking through the programs on television. Whoop, I almost pulled my entire end table thing over. My bad. I think Sayori has a therapy session today, though I'm unsure of the time. Probably best to find out what's going on. Hey, Sayori, what's up? You've got a session with Dr. Toshi today, right? Hey! Yeah, I do. It's in an hour. All right, want me to come with you? Actually, well, I was kind of thinking that I should probably try going to one by myself. Oh, really? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. When you came with me before, it gave me the confidence to try and tackle these sessions by myself. The antidepressants have made it easier for me to think a bit clearer, too. And I don't want to always rely on you when it comes to these sessions, so yeah, I'll see how this one goes. Ah, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Just let me know if you change your mind, okay? I'm not doing anything today, so it wouldn't be a problem if I had to come to the clinic. Thanks, FG. I'll remember that. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya! Alrighty. Mom's sitting nearby, typing away on her laptop. It's kind of weird. Spoons. Spoons. What is? Not spending the day with Sayori. This is the first weekend since we started dating that we haven't spent with each other. Hang on. Why exactly aren't you guys spending today with each other? I thought you two would be glued together. Oh, she has a therapy session today. Remember how I told you yesterday that she was considering going to the sessions alone? She just texted me to tell me she's gonna do just that. Ah, that's excellent news. It sounds like she's doing really well. Mm-hmm. The fact she's going in alone is good for your relationship, too. It's healthy to do things away from your partner. Is it? God, that really shows how much I know. Yup, it's important to remember that even though you're together, you still have your own lives to live. I know it probably feels like you want to spend every moment with her, but it's good to have little breaks. Yeah, but I'm bored. I don't know what to do. The joys of free time. Don't you have any homework to be getting on with? Nah, I did it on Friday. Wait, you doing homework on a Friday evening? That really doesn't sound like you at all. I remember how you always used to leave it for Sunday evening. Damn straight. Am I really talking to my son? Who are you? Are you an imposter? Reveal yourself! It's a fork in disguise! Red sus. Fork sus. Fork man. Fork man sus. And there I was, thinking you'd commend me for doing it so early. What a cruel world I live in. I'm gonna scooch my mic a little bit closer. Because I'm just like, I'm not centered on the... I was about to say I'm not centered on the window, but then I just realized it's in windowed form, so I can literally just scoot it over. It looks weird, but like it's centered now. Hang on, let me just give you guys a visual of this real quick. I was like, man, I need to scoot myself over so that I can have the window be centered because I'm kind of off to the side from the monitor. And I was like, wait a minute. It's centered for me now. I can see it now. Got it. It's fixed. All right. Anyway. I read that. What about your video games? If I recall correctly, they're the reason why you leave your homework for the last minute. That's a good idea, actually. Problem is I don't know what to play. Mom rolls her eyes. That's wrong voice. Mom rolls her eyes. Don't you have a whole library of games? There's so many to choose from! Depends on if you count DLC. DLC? Basically, it's short for downloadable content, which... Am I really going to try and explain the nuances of video gaming to my mum? Yeah, I'll go see what I can find. After spending a good 5 minutes trying to decide which game to play, I eventually settled for Banjo-Kazooie. I had a lot of fun just watching Sayori play it, so I figured it'd be a good choice. Man, Sayori got pretty far. I forgot how much she enjoys the game. Maybe I could lend it to her, given I don't really play it myself. I have plenty of other titles on my computer to choose from, so it's not like I'd be strapped for a choice. That is a bad idea. I lent my copy of Bloodborne to a girlfriend once, and after she became my ex-girlfriend, I never saw it again. Not that I couldn't get it back, or I couldn't have gotten it back, but it's been more than a year now. I feel like that's a lost cause now. That's pretty much just gone. Yeah, I'm not seeing that again. Some DLC are good, but others are just cash grabs, with the latter becoming unsettling frequently. Yeah, pretty much. It's fine though, because I have it for I have the PS Plus thing, so I'm good to go. It was straight on PS Plus, so I still own it. I read that. Might be worth bringing up. Might be worth bringing it up to them. Might be worth bringing it up the next time I see her. Know what to get you now. I have it still. I have a digital copy. I just don't have a physical copy. As long as I have PS Plus, I'm good to go. After some time, Mom comes downstairs, calling my name. What happens to my voice and throat every single time I speak? I don't know why, but just talking on stream gives me the burps. And I never get the burps from talking anywhere else in life. It's only when I'm on stream. I don't get it. I do not understand it. You've got a text, FG. From Sayori? No, from Yuri. Fucking homeworker. You left your phone in the bathroom. Oh, so that's where it was. Oops. I take the phone. Hello, Sefchi. I'm here to put my boobs in between you and Yuri. Are you up to much today? Nah, not really. Just having a chill day, to be honest. I imagine that must be I imagine that must be quite relaxing. I was curious. And there's a pause, indicated by the 3 dots. I can tell that she's working up the courage to ask me to do something with her. Fred. Well, I found another good book that I think you might enjoy. And I was wondering if you'd like to read it with me. I have a spare copy. Yuri seriously is just like thrusting herself between us chest first. Just like I joked about. Always has a spare copy. Did you not realize how suspicious that is? She's buying 2 of every book she sees. Oops, I accidentally got a second copy. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it's cute. I'll give her that. It's cute. But it would be cuter if I didn't already have a girlfriend. I don't really know how to reply. I just told him that I was free, so I can't fall back on the classic homework excuse. I can't, sorry. Why? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Mom came home on Friday and she wants me to spend time with me. Yeah, I feel absolutely awful as I type that out. Yuri must suspect that something's amiss. I went from encouraging her to open up to me and spend time with me to suddenly rejecting her advances. My only hope is that she doesn't think it's because I don't like her or anything like that. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to bother you then. Whoops. My phone disappeared. I hope you have a nice catch-up. Thanks, Yuri. I'm really sorry again. You just seem to catch me at a bad time. She doesn't reply. I slide my phone back into my pocket and run my face through my hands. We said it before. Literally all you have to do. The only thing you have to do, okay? All you gotta do is talk to her. That is it. You just have to talk to her. You just have to be like, hey, Yuri, do you like me? Like, as more than a friend? Be honest. She'd be like, yeah, kinda, think you're hot. And we just go like, okay, look, that's fine and all, but like, I'm with Sayori, so we gotta establish some boundaries. What is wrong with me? But Colin, talking is the scurry. I know it's a scurry, but it's what you have to do when you have a friend who is a girl and also dating you. Anyway, everything okay? That's a good question. I stand up, pulling on my coat. I'm gonna go for a walk. I need to clear my head. We're gonna end up seeing Yuri. And it's gonna get real awkward. Mom looks surprised, but doesn't press it. Wrap up warm. I did a stereotypical mom voice instead of, This is the same part we went to when Yuri found us the first time. And it's going to be the same park that Yuri will find us in this time. I'm calling it. After settling down on the bench, I cast my eyes to the pond. The gentle cyan hue the pond possesses is pleasant to look at, but although it's soothing for the eyes, it does little for my racing mind. Maybe it's worth talking to Sayori about how to deal with Yuri. Causing tension with Sayori is the last thing I want, though especially as it looks like she's progressing. Causing tension with Sayori is the last thing I want, though, especially as it looks like she's making progress with therapy. Then again, I don't exactly want to lose Yuri as a friend, do I? It would be really awkward and unfortunate if any resentment was bred between the two girls. As my musings carry on, I hear a voice call my name. Sefchi? My head jerks up. I immediately recognize the owner of that voice. If this is who I hope it isn't, the following conversation is going to be very awkward. You're an idiot, Sefchi. My fears are confirmed. There's a familiar set of flowing purple locks makes their way into my view. Hey, Yuri. She looks around. Are you by yourself? Yeah, why? As soon as I speak, I realize the air that I've just made. A hint of sadness and doubt flashes on Yuri's face. I thought you were with your mother. Well, I'm screwed. Sefchi, why are you avoiding me? If you don't want to spend time with me, that's all you had to say. It wouldn't surprise me at all. No, Yuri, please, it's not like that. I do like you, and I do enjoy our time together. It's just... I run an aggravated hand through my hair. It's so frustrating not being able to tell her the truth, especially when she sees this so differently. Just what, Sefchi? You can tell me if you'd rather I left you alone. While I'm trying to figure out what to say, Yuri presses forward. The one time I want her to be at a loss for words. Is it me? No, it's... You told me that I could come to you if I were feeling lonely. Were you just saying what I wanted to hear? No, I meant that. I still do. It's just... It's complicated, Yuri, and I can't really tell you. That sounded absolutely pathetic. Yuri doesn't look impressed, nor convinced. I'm sorry for bothering you, Sefchi. I truly am. It's probably for the best that I leave you to it then. As frustration floods through my body, she turns around to leave. Just what the hell am I even meant to do anymore? Hi, Sefchi. Can we talk? Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. Are you sure about that, Sayori? Just finished the therapy session. Need some time to think about it. Want to get your thoughts as well, if that's okay? Sure thing. Can we meet at yours? Sounds good. Just give me 5 minutes to get home. Okay, see you then. It's like you haven't done it. It's just like last time. Can we talk? Fuck! I'm praying that she has some positive news. I'm not sure I can stand any more strife today. There's a note on the table from Mom. She's gone out to get some groceries. Well, at least this affords Sarah and I some privacy. Some privacy? I hear a knock on the door. I let Siri in and we both take a seat. Hey Siri, how'd your session go today? I'm breaking up with you. Fuck. I really hope that's not it. I for some reason have this strong feeling that it's going to be like, I think we should take a break. And then it's going to end up not working out. And then I'll be sad. I'm gonna turn the music up because when I was watching the VOD last time, I noticed the music was just way too quiet. You couldn't hear it. I'm challenging myself to keep a better eye on it. It was pretty helpful. The sessions on the whole have been much more helpful than I thought they could be. Oh? Yeah. Recently, Dr. Satoshi has been helping me put things into perspective. I'm starting to realize that, well, maybe things aren't as bad as they seem. He helped me see the progress that I've made so far. Like coming to therapy? That's part of it. Coming to the sessions in the first place was a really big step. Something I wouldn't have been able to do last year. For the past few sessions, he's been showing the depressive thinking that I had. And helping me to see the reality of things. That it's okay to ask for help. And thanks to the antidepressants, I'm able to see things a little more clearly. It's not exactly easy, and sometimes I get frustrated at how slow the progress is. But he reminded me that we are making progress. Slow but steady, he said. And he praised me for having the courage to come to the sessions alone. Yeah, I'm really proud of you for that. You're doing really well. She smiles tentatively. And it's something I'm slowly coming to terms with. Obviously, we're not rainbows and butterflies just yet, but I'm not having nightmares as often. And my general mood these days is much better than it was before we started hanging out again. The powerful feeling of relief coursing through my body feels rewarding beyond belief. Just when I was thinking that everything was so bleak and we weren't getting anywhere. Anyway, so he suggested that I tell the others about my depression. Oh, so that's the thing you want my input on. Yeah.
but I don't know if I should tell them.
Why not?
Well, I'm kind of worried that it might change how the club feels. I don't want any special treatment or anything. And there's no telling how they might react. On the other hand, having to act a cheery all the time around them is so exhausting.
And if you tell them, you won't have to hide anything anymore, and you should tell them.
And that would make life a lot easier. Being able to come to school and not worry about it accidentally letting the masks up.
Yeah, I can see that there's a lot to think about and consider. For what it's worth, though, I don't think it'll change the atmosphere of the club, to be honest. They're our friends, Sayori. And yeah, they might be a bit unsure of how to react, but I didn't know how to react when you told me, but we're still best friends, right?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
I think it'd be a good idea too, but I'm not going to talk you into anything. It's entirely your decision to make, and I'll respect whatever you pick.
Okay, thanks, FG. I'll think about it tonight and see how I feel tomorrow.
Sounds good. She notices the games console lying on the floor and controlled by the sofa.
Hey, hang on. Were you playing without me?
Guilty as charged. Sorry, I was bored. She hands toward the television and powers up the console.
I hope you haven't gone too far. That was my save file, meanie.
Play it and find out. The door opens and Mom trails in carrying a bunch of bags. Spoons? My goodness, Sayori. It's been so long. I know we spoke on the phone, but actually seeing you in person is a whole other story.
It's really nice to see you, too.
They share a hug. Some people might find that weird, but to me, it's perfectly normal. Mom always loved having Sayori over when we were kids. She was almost like a daughter to her. Sapchi told me about the club you invited him to. He says your poems are amazing, so you have to show me sometime.
Well, they're not that good.
I bet they're wonderful, Sayori. Anyway, I'll be fixing lunch for us, so please give me a shout if you need anything.
Oh, it's okay. You don't need to make me food.
Don't be silly, dear. It's my treat. Don't you worry. You objecting to free food? What have you done to the Sayori I know? Sayori opens her mouth to protest, but upon realizing that she can't win this war on two fronts, she closes it to pout. She closes it... I think there's supposed to be an and in there. She closes it and pouts.
Very funny.
It's an awkward laugh. Turn the music up more. I can never find a good balance for the audio. Let's save it here. Boop. After completing my morning routine, I find myself waiting by Sayori's house. As much as I enjoy having Mom back, the only downside of having her around is that Sayori and I weren't able to spend the night together. Yeah. On the flip side, Mom made me some yummy food to eat, so at least I've got something to look forward to at lunchtime. Sayori closes her front door and walks up to me with a smile on her face. Morning, Sayori!
Good morning!
She gives me a quick peck on the lips.
I've been thinking about everything we talked about last night.
And? She faces me with a look of determined resolution on her face.
I'm gonna light the school on fire!
It's the first arson joke we've made since coming back. Yeah! Alright.
I'm going to let the others know.
Yeah?
They're my friends, just like you are, right? I was thinking about all the happy times we've shared as a club, both before and after you joined.
Pyro Sayori, woo!
The club has always been a place where I felt safe. Hanging out during Halloween, having lots of fun, taking off my slippers, and by me I mean Sepchi, not me. Barefoot now. I'd show you, but I'd get...
I would show you, but I'd get taken down.
Sharing gifts at Christmas, seeing how thoughtful everyone was. It really hit me when I was thinking last night. So yeah, I'm ready.
I'm with you all the way. I'm with you all the way, Sayori. Let's do it. Tongue twisters and all. Lunch couldn't come by any slower. I'm idly staring at the clock, marveling at how slowly the hands are moving. Time stops. Although I can't help but be a little nervous, the situation between Yuri and I remains awkward. I haven't told Sayori about what happened before she texted me. I need a drink of water. I need more water for my thing. There's a frog in there again. Great. I just hope Yuri will understand when Sayori tells us what's going on. She's always struck me as the understanding type, so I just hope she won't hold anything against me. Finally, the bell rings. I'm the first one in the club. Not surprising, given Sakurai let us out a little bit early. As I pull out my containers of food from my bag and settle down, Sayori and Natsuki walk in, chatting amongst themselves. Oh, hey, Sayori! I forgot to tell you, Mom made you some food too. So I beat MGS2 yesterday. Nice! Nice! Hang on, let me just like... Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Can we put some stuff in chat for Link for beating Metal Gear Solid 2? What with the Raiden and such? Anyway. Here. I push a container of pre-made food toward her, causing her eyes to widen.
Aw, shouldn't have to.
Thanks for clocking at 13 hours. Damn! Damn! That's actually... I'm impressed. Like, for a stealth game? You guys know me, I take my damn time with stealth games, so... That's impressive, actually. Then again, how many times did you get caught? That might change things. You know what my mom is like. Any for me? Sarcasm, Natsuki's voice makes us laugh. You're the chef, Natsuki. Do you really need it? She rolls her eyes and mutters something under her breath at my little quip. Meanwhile, Sayori... I feel bad for Natsuki, honestly, after that line. Meanwhile, look at her face. Look at her mouth. Fish Sayori. Those are some straight up fish lips right there. You can tell they drew this. It doesn't quite match up. I use 97 rations, that says anything. I don't know what that says, because I've only ever played MGS3, and it was on the 3DS, and it was bad. So, you know, there's that. Meanwhile, Sayori wastes no time digging into the food. Within seconds, almost half of it has disappeared. It's me at the start of the stream. Swallow, then try again.
Sorry. Please tell her that this is really good. She's the best chef I know.
Natsuki bristles in his seat, causing Sayori to giggle.
Second best, Natsuki. Second best.
Better. Monica enters the room, an apologetic look on her face. Oh god, Yuri's not gonna come. We fucked up! Monica enters the room, an apologetic look on her face. Oh yeah, I have to get voice mod up. I forgot to open voice mod. Yes, MGS3 and 3DS is doggy shit. You know what time it is, Carlex. It's the warden of your prison, your former prison. Okay, everyone. Sorry I'm late. We're just having lunch, Monica. It's not a club session or anything, you know.
Where's Yuri?
Oh, I saw him.
That was like somewhere. It was like Monica's voice, but not. That was weird.
Oh, I saw her on my way here. She was headed to the bathroom, so she'll probably be here soon.
Anyway, guys, I have something I want to tell you.
You're pregnant. Sarah goes bright red and I freeze. Monica could get admonishes Natsuki, but I could have sworn I had to laugh. Jeez, Natsuki, what do you think I am? Actually, don't answer that. Carry on, Sayori.
Actually, I should probably wait until Yuri is here.
Something tells me that this is important.
You could say that.
A few more minutes pass as we carry on eating. There's still no sign of Yuri. Kinda weird that Yuri is taking this long, don't you think? Yeah, it is.
Should I go see and she's okay?
Try one on the GameCube. It's really good.
Maybe.
We'll see. Not a bad idea. Sayori exits the room. Natsuki and Monika turn to me. So, this big reveal. Can we get a hint? Sorry, my lips are sealed.
You're not really quite the Joker, so this really must be something serious, huh?
It's not really my place to say, that's all. Alright then, keep your secrets.
Oh, by the way, how was your Valentine's stuff, G? Did you take her to the Beehive?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story, but no, I didn't. My mom came home that weekend though, and I got to spend time with her again. Did you take her to the restaurant instead? Yeah, totally. I proposed to her as well. I roll my eyes.
Oh yeah, I remember you said a while ago that you live alone these days, right?
Well, back before I got with Sayori. We had a good catch-up session. Told her about what life's been like for the past half a year. Man, it's been 6 months almost already. I got close enough on that line. Time flies. Anyway, to answer your question, I guess Valentine's was pretty good, yeah. Although not for the obvious reason. Mama's boy. I throw my hands up dramatically. Sayori said the exact same thing. I'm not a mama's boy. Right, Monica? Sorry, they just sound so similar. Monica is spared from answering as Sayori comes back into the room looking worried.
I couldn't find her in the girls' toilets.
That's odd. Has she ever missed lunchtime with us before?
Don't think so. Internally, I'm beginning to worry. I hope I didn't make Yuri feel unwelcome in the club or anything. Anyway, what did you want to say, Sayori? The suspense is killing me. You can just tell Yuri when you see her.
Okay. Well, there's no really easy way to put this.
She looks at me and I shoot her a reassuring smile. It's happening, boys. It's happening. I'm gonna go to some of the MGS games in September. It's my birthday this 7th. Good for you, man. Along with the PS3. Why would you want a PS3 when you get a PS4 or a PS5? But not yet, though, because you gotta wait for the PS5 to be worth it. Like I've said many times on this stream. Anyway. Hold on. I feel that if I speak too much more, the burp is gonna come.
It might come as a surprise to you guys, but...
She takes a deep breath. This is also a custom face. I thought there was music for a second, but it's just silent.
I've been struggling with depression for years.
Whoa! Yo, the fucking rectangular prism mouth. Damn, that is actually just a rectangular prism. What? I feel like they could have done a little bit better in their job in that mouth. This doesn't look right. The effect is instantaneous. From the look of shock on their faces, neither girl was expecting to hear that. What?
What?
You? But you always look so, I don't know, cheerful? Yeah, Monica's face is great.
It's just the way I learned to deal with it, I guess. I always want others to be happy, so I made that my priority.
Sorry, I had no idea.
Yeah, neither did I. Jeez, this was just so out of the blue. Both girls nod. They're clearly trying hard to process what they've just been told. This is how I looked when Sayori told me all those months ago. That's how I felt when I found out too. Never see it coming.
I always tried really hard to hide it. I've always struggled to accept other people's help. Having them worry about me used to be something I hated. I'm still not entirely comfortable with it, but thanks to Sefchi's support and the therapy I've been to, it's helped me see that it's okay to talk to people about it. And you guys are my friends, so I figured it was only fair that you knew.
Silence falls upon the room. It's a tad awkward. Jeez, I still don't know what to say. I'm glad you're able to talk to us about it, but being honest with you, I don't really know much about mental health. Sayori laughs softly.
It's fine, Natsuki. I know none of us are professionals. The only thing I want is that, well, I don't want the atmosphere of the club to change or anything. I just want things to carry on as usual. No special treatment or anything.
I don't think the club will change at all, Sayori. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I guess that was just an irrational thought then.
Well, I'm happy that you feel comfortable here with us, Sayori. That must have been really difficult for you to admit, so kudos to you.
Yeah, thanks, Monica. And you too, Natsuki.
Wow, I see how it is. Laughter emanates from throughout the room.
Oh, you know I mean you too, Sefchi.
She exhales slowly.
It felt really good to let that out. Thanks for everything, guys, for understanding, for putting up with me, for
putting up with Sefchi. Hey! The lunch bell rings, cutting short our banter. Well, that went pretty well. Well, if we don't account for Yuri. Finally, the end of the school day arrives. I wander over to Sayori's classroom. As she walks out of her classroom and greets me, I also spot Yuri. Her eyes are glued to the floor. Oh no. I nudge Sayori and point to Yuri.
Oh, there she is.
Sorry, wait! But she's already walked up to her. I hasten after her.
Hey, Yuri!
Yuri jumps up. Her hands immediately dart. Oh no. Her hands immediately dart to her left arm.
We couldn't find you a lunch. Is everything all right?
Oh. Fuck! She was cutting herself in the bathroom. Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Damn it! Yuri needs therapy too, man.
We couldn't find you a lunch. Is everything all right?
Yes, thanks for asking. I had some errands to attend to. I'm sorry for missing it. Nothing to apologize for, don't worry. Upon seeing me, the tension in the atmosphere multiplies by tenfold. Sayori looks inclusively at us both. Well, I must be going now, so I'll... Yuri, we need to talk. And by we, I mean Sayori and I. There's something you need to know. Oh, so now you want to talk, do you? When it suits you? Yuri, please, I'm really sorry about Sunday, but this is why I want to talk to you, so we can clear everything up.
What are you guys talking about?
Let's just discuss it somewhere a little quieter, okay? Yuri still looks rather upset, although she gives a cut nod and allows me to lead the way. Thanks, Yuri, I appreciate it. She doesn't say anything. Sensing the gravity of the situation, I carry on. Look, there's no easy way of saying this. We mentioned it to Natsuki and Monica at lunch, and they didn't really know how to respond. I glance at Sayori, who gives me a nod. Sayori has depression, Yuri, and it's something she's been struggling with for a while. Unlike the other two girls, Yuri doesn't react strongly. Her face does soften slightly. I had a shrewd suspicion that was the case, to be honest with you. What? Really? She exhales and closes her eyes for a few seconds. Yes, however, for obvious reasons, I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't think anyone would be able to guess.
Well, I suspected it after I put all the clues together. The fairy tale poem, the way you acted on the day you presented it, your Halloween poem. My suspicions were further aroused when Sefchi talked to me about the fight he had with you. I've seen people worry about their friends before, but he seemed especially concerned. When he started missing days of school, that's when the pieces all started to fall into place. She looks away. Can I ask you a question, Sefchi? One that I need an honest answer to? Of course you can. When you told me that I could come to you if I was lonely, did you actually mean it? I did, yes. And I...
Wait, hang on, guys. Is it just me or am I missing something here?
Oh, sorry, yeah. I described what happened over the weekend. Sayori's face goes from surprise to ashamed as I speak. So it wasn't that I was just trying to avoid you or anything, Yuri. I do enjoy spending time with you. Like I said, you're a good friend. It's just... I glance at Sayori. I know that no matter how gently I put this, Sayori is going to feel like she stopped me from hanging out with Yuri.
I was really stupid, Yuri. It's not his fault, it's mine.
She sighs.
I was really jealous when I heard about you guys spending time with each other. And it was really wrong of me to feel that way. I was really selfish. The last thing I wanted to do was get in the way of the friendship between you two. I'm an awful friend. And I'm so sorry.
I feel tears streak down her face and she sniffles. I reach out to hug her, but Yuri beats me to it. I'm gonna cry. It's a touching moment, especially with the gentle, concerned look on Yuri's face. After a couple of moments, they break apart. Sayori. Your tone is tender, although I can hear an element of certainty to it. You are not an awful friend. You're one of the best friends that I've ever had. Please, don't feel bad. I can only imagine how difficult depression is to deal with, and I don't blame you in the slightest for feeling the way you did. You have nothing to apologize for. If anything, it should be me.
You? Of course not. Yuri, loneliness is a horrible thing to live with, so I can totally understand why you reached out to SFG.
Perhaps, but I was rather inconsiderate in how I didn't think about the impact it would have on you. Especially as I suspected you had depression. None of you are in the wrong here, guys. This whole fiasco happened over a miscommunication, that's all. I just wanted to clear everything up, Yuri. You've always been a really good friend for both of us. And I'm sorry that you felt like I was ignoring you. I couldn't tell you the truth because Sayori wasn't ready to tell you guys about her depression. It wasn't my call to make, although I can see why you saw it from a totally different perspective. So, everyone okay? Almost as like Caillou and Korone. Almost as wholesome. Gotcha. Yeah, nothing tops Okokoro when it comes to wholesomeness. T! So, everyone okay? We all share a smile, lightening the mood considerably. Good stuff then, guys. Man, we're a really apologetic bunch, aren't we? I think the word sorry was said about, 7 times? Sayori and Yuri laugh softly. Anyway, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, we'll walk you home, Yuri.
Before Yuri can open her mouth to interject, I chime in. And also, I still want to know which book it was you wanted to read with me.
No clowns this time, please!
Are demons any better?
No!
Chicken, come on, let's go. Bravo. Bravo. I didn't think he'd do it, but he did it. They got it all sorted out. I hope this is best ending. I wonder if this is the ending. No, because the Natsuki ending has a time skip to it, so. Man, I'm really glad we sorted that whole Yuri business out. I was worried that might have snowballed into something a lot worse, especially after she didn't show up at lunch.
Did I really make you feel like you couldn't see her, SFG?
It's more on me for not communicating with you about it, I guess. Don't worry about it, seriously. It was pretty much a given that we'd have obstacles to overcome as a couple, right? And I'd say that all things considered, that went pretty well.
Yeah, I guess so. Please, just tell me if this problem comes up again, okay? I hate thinking that I put you in such a difficult place.
Will do.
By the way, I was thinking that we should do something as a club again. You know, like we did for Halloween and Christmas. It's been almost 3 months since we did something together.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that a picnic would be nice. I wanted to do it earlier, but it's been really cold, and I don't really think I was in the best place for it.
Now that we're almost into March, I have noticed it getting fairly warm. Yeah. Run it by the girls tomorrow at lunch?
I'm sure they'd...
Oh, that's nice your impression of me. Thank you. I'm sure they'd say yes.
Yay! Remind me if I forget, okay?
I'll do my best. We hear footsteps coming from the hallway, and Mom trails in, laptop in hand. She smiles at us. I almost gave her a stereotypical mom voice. I'm kind of tempted to, but... We're committed to spoons. Afternoon, you two. Good day at school? I grin at Sayori. Went Irish there for a second. Whoa. Yeah, you could say that. We told the other girls about serious depression, and they were really supportive and understanding about it. That's excellent news, sweetheart. It's always nice when your friends are there for you. Unfortunately, I've got some bad news. We've just got a new client, and they're pushy, to say the least.
I have to leave tomorrow morning. My pleas fell on deaf ears, sadly. Aw, really? You've only been here for a few days. I know, sweetheart, I know. I wish I could stay for a little longer, but sadly it's out of my control. On the bright side, I'll make you guys a lot of food, so hopefully I won't have to hear about how you've been eating chocolate for lunch. I have chocolate for dinner, thank you very much! Mom rolls her eyes. Quite the sarcastic comedian, isn't he? Choose your side wisely, Sayori. What? I chuckle. It's always funny to put Sayori in an awkward situation, even when it's just a joke. There's probably going to be some nasty karma waiting for me one day, but all things considered, I'll take my chances and enjoy the teasing while I can. The rest of the evening passed by relatively uneventful. After Sayori and I got on with some homework, we helped Mom pack up for her flight. Well, it's an early flight tomorrow, so I'm going to head to bed now. Sayori, it was lovely to see you again, and I hope to see you again soon, okay? She embraces her.
You too. Hopefully it won't be so long this time.
Hopefully. Mom turns to me. I'll wake up before I leave, so don't worry. Alright, Mom, if you're returning for the night, I'll walk Sayori home then. She nods. Sayori waves cheerily at her. As Sayori and I walk toward the front door, I whisper in her ear. As much as it sucks that she's leaving, having her around does mean that we can't spend the night together.
But
Those are some fucking sex eyes right there! Wow! Wow! Wow!
But tomorrow she'll be gone.
The unexpected purr in her voice makes me shiver. Jesus, those really are sex eyes. Oh my god. Holy shit! You guys can't, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am blushing over here. I am red. Anyway, let's get you home. Smooth Ori. Say Hori. Oh, hey, she's telling us to wake up this time. Sick!
Come on, Sefji, wake up!
What do you want, Sayori? I've already been woken up by Mom.
I have a surprise for you!
Well, that certainly rouses my suspicion and makes me sit up, bleary-eyed. Does this surprise involve the house burning down and the fire brigade being called like the last one? Oh my gosh, she is a pyro! Holy shit! Oh my god! No way! Oh, I'm gonna have so many highlights to do after the stream.
I don't think so, no. Come on!
Wait, what time is it? Still half asleep, I attempt to make out what my digital clock says. I don't think I've seen you up this early.
Well, I had a really good night's sleep last night. Plus, I set an alarm so that I could wake up before you.
That's new. Lingerie I can't spell it. Lingerie. I can't do math, but I can spell like a champ. That's dedication.
Anyway, come downstairs!
Okay, jeez, I'm coming. As I make my way downstairs, half expecting that Sayori has managed to blow something up, I'm hit by an aroma of food. It doesn't look or smell like the food that Mom left us either. Natsuki? I take a sniff. That smells really good. As the final vestiges of sleep leave me, I realize why Sayori is so excited. Oh, did Sayori make it? Shit! Hang on, Sayori, did you make me breakfast?
Yep!
There are so many things that I'm impressed with here. Who are you and what have you done with my girlfriend? That you actually got up before me, the fact that you made food suitable for your human to consume, or the fact that you haven't already eaten it.
Hey, I really tried, okay?
I move forward to embrace her, planting a kiss on her forehead. I'm just messing, Sayori. This looks and smells great! You didn't have to do this for me, though.
I wanted to. You know, to show how much you mean to me. Because I did a bit of thinking, I realized that I don't really do that enough.
You don't really have to worry about that at all, but I appreciate the gesture. It's really thoughtful.
Besides, it's our picnic today, so I was right in foodie mood. Foodie? Foodish? Is that even a word?
As I tuck into the food in front of me, I'm once again struck by how damn captivating Sayori can be. She went through all that effort to wake up before me and cook me breakfast for a start. And now her nose is all scrunched up, trying to think of the right word. Damn. I really am the luckiest guy alive. The food is pretty good to boot as well. Wow, the picnic food is as good as this. The other girls are in for a real treat. I didn't know you could cook like this.
Well, I got some pointers from Natsuki. I didn't make anything fancy. To be honest, I'm an amateur. But she helped me work with what I have.
Well, you guys did a really good job. Looks like Mom's fears of me eating chocolate for dinner are unfounded now.
Well, I didn't want to say it at the time. But having chocolate for a meal sounds pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. I lean towards the last mini chocolate donut on the table, but as I do so, Sayori lightly smacks my hand away.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Trying to get the last donut, what does it look like?
That donut is mine, Sefchi.
I grin. Oh, the game is on. Is that so? I don't see your name on it. And with that, I dart for the snack, managing to loop it around my finger. Sayori jumps up and tries to pry it off of me, but I'm just too quick. I quickly stand up and raise my finger so that the donut is out of her reach. She jumps up to try and reclaim it, but my plan is Sayori-proof. The pout on her face, that is literally just Natsuki's grin pulled off her face and put on the Sayori's. Wow, the pout on her face quickly changed to a devious grin, which, to say the least, puts me on edge. As she pushes forward, her hands aimed for my sides, I instantly realize that what her counterattack is. She rolls a natural 20. Hey! They said in the official donut convention of 1949 that the tickling is not allowed, it's outlawed! Sadly, my made-up convention and its rules go right over Sayori's head as her fingers mercilessly attack my sides. I rolled a 1 on persuasion, causing me to writhe and laugh. I attempt to back away from her, but Sayori can be just as fast when she wants to be. She pushed me against the wall as one of her hands carries on tickling me while the other is still reaching for the donut. In a desperate attempt, she reaches up on tiptoes and plants a kiss firmly on my lips, which totally takes me by surprise. Internally, I curse myself for falling for the ruse. She's done it before, so I should have seen it coming. Then again, it's pretty much impossible to resist a kiss from Sayori. Although, this kiss has a very different feel to it. There's a real sense of urgency I can feel coming from her. A feeling that's completely foreign. As she slowly gets off her tiptoes, I find myself subconsciously lowering myself down to my normal heights. At this point, the donut is all but forgotten. I wrap my arms around Sayori's back and pull her closer to me, savoring her taste and smell. She has me pinned against the wall, with one of her hands on my wrist while the other caresses my face. And with my mother gone, we're home alone once more. Actually, the save from a tickle DC is Constitution. Good to know. Oh yeah, you haven't been around for this, Paul. And I didn't say this yet either. I'll get to it. Remind me to talk about the thing in a second. As my thoughts wander over into a territory I haven't explored much, Sayori slowly slides her tongue into my mouth. Ooh! It should be my surprise, as this is the first time she's ever done it. I'm a little hesitant at first, but I quickly grow accustomed to it. If I had any suspicion that this kiss is unlike any we've shared in the past, this new development confirms it without a shadow of a doubt. Given how closely we're pressed together, I can feel her body heat, along with something else. My mind is racing at a million thoughts an hour. They're all saying the same three-letter word. Sex, 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 sex. As the kiss deepens, Sayori moans slightly, which only adds to the allure of the situation. Oh my god, that's not a face a child should make. I did not think Sayori could ever make a face like this. It's getting a little steamy in here. This is completely uncharted territory, and while I don't know what the moment to end in the slightest, I have no clue what's going on. Quick, Paul, what's the save from a sex? What's the DC save from a sex? We eventually break apart, with neither of us knowing where the sudden mood that befell us came from. Oh no, stop. No! No! I always love looking at Sarah's eyes after we kiss, and despite this being no exception, there's something new looking in those beautiful blue eyes. I'm no ladies' man, but even I can read between the lines. My heart is beating just as hard as my thoughts are whirring. Sayori? Her voice is quiet as she replies. Yes, Sefchi? Are you sure you want to? Thank God. I'm actually okay. The doorbell ringing sounds like it's coming from another reality. For a moment, it was like I was totally oblivious to space and time entirely. We released each other as I let out a frustrated groan. Damn it, I was about to have sex! What is it with that damn doorbell ruining everything? And now... just like at the Christmas party, we're gonna go to the stupid picnic. We're gonna start doing what they watch. Oh my God. Instead of mistletoe, they're gonna dangle condom overhead. Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh my God. Did I ever save? I never saved. And I saved there. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. That's so... Okay. I need to mark this. I don't know. Alright. Just like Christmas. Oh. Sorry, that got me really hard. Okay. First we were about to kiss, and now we were about to... Okay, let's not dwell on too much on the end of that sentence. Damn it, Sayori, couldn't you have told me just like in an hour when you laid... I'm just gonna move on.
Sorry.
Sayori opens it and waves at who I presume are the other girls. Just double check real quick. I actually hit the... Alright, I actually hit the 1 key on my keyboard, so I was making sure I didn't change anything.
You chose a perfect day for a picnic. I checked the forecast for today and it couldn't be any better. Sunny, blue sky. A slight breeze. Maybe the warmest start to March we've had in a long time.
Did Sefchi like the breakfast? Oh, did Sefchi like the breakfast theory? I did indeed. Syria did herself. She learned from the best. Shame you can't cook modesty, though. What was that? No burnt houses this time? I laugh as Sayori pouts. I don't think Yuri realizes that she's unwittingly taken a jab at Sayori. Fuck, yeah, she's still there. Hold on. Ah, fuck. Ah! Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it's times when I make jokes like that, when I just spent a good part of like 5 minutes laughing at just now, that I realized that I don't think I'll ever, I don't know that I'll ever reach a point where I'll be able to be eligible for the partner program, but if I ever do, if I ever become eligible, that's gonna be the kind of shit they look at and then say, no. Not letting you in. I was really spelling splurging it as a con save with mods. Anyway, unless you're a pounce, taking a jab. Thankfully not. I'm ready to go. All right. So yeah, I forgot about this real quick. Okay. I wanted to talk about this. So I mentioned I had a cool idea for a D&D character that I wanted to make. And so and that's actually part of the reason why I took a break yesterday. I spent a lot of time yesterday and also today, and have been for the past 3 days, making that D&D character. Yesterday I got some help from my bud Hoodlamut, to work out the stats and stuff, because I didn't know what stats to pick for the character. And I now am the proud owner of a very, very interesting druid that I'm still working on. But yeah, I have a D&D character now. Not for any campaign, because I don't know anyone doing any campaigns, but it's definitely a cool character, and they have some interesting homebrew stuff to them as well that I have been trying to work on. But yeah, I don't want to say anything more, because just in the case it ever ends up being a stream thing. But yeah, it's a very cool concept for a character. I'm excited to share it someday, just not today. Anyway, I just wanted to share that real quick. That's why I took a break yesterday.
Sefchi.
Yeah? You realize you're still in your pajamas, right? My face flushes red. What with the Sayori incident from earlier, and it totally slipped my mind. Oh, give me a second. Sheesh, how could you forget? What were you two doing anyway? An awkward silence suddenly springs up. I take that as my cue to head upstairs and get changed. Now your DM wants you to pick celestial stats and level. I have a friend that wants to do and probably stream a campaign starting in March or something. I will talk to you after the stream, buddy. Because I have a very interesting idea for a character that will require a lot of debate. It's just breakfast and nothing else. It's break sex. I mean sex fist. Fuck. Anyway, one hasty change of clothes later, we're all on our way. Everyone seems to be in fairly high spirits, with conversation flowing between all of us. Even though we typically spend most of our lunch times with one another, getting out of school and doing something as a four is always really enjoyable. After all, Christmas was almost 3 months ago. Time really flies. How has March come about so soon? So, what's in the baskets, Natsuki? Food, I'd imagine. Natsuki rolls her eyes, but Sayori giggles to herself. She's always had a soft spot for my sarcastic humor. Me too. I'm a sarcastic boy. Well, that's a real shame, because I actually packed some lightsabers. There's a range of stuff. Sandwiches, bento boxes, soups, all sorts of stuff.
Vegetarian options too, I hope.
That was not Monica's voice. Okay, everyone.
Vegetarian options too, I hope.
That's much better. I had to say the thing. I had to say the thing to get into the voice. Psh, of course. What do you think I am, an amateur? Also, if it's not too daring an addition, don't do wine. Don't put wine. Don't toss wine. I'm gonna laugh really hard if she brings another bottle of wine.
That's a mine, huh?
Yuri looks like a deer caught in the headlights. Monica, on the other hand, didn't even skip a beat. How did she know?
Monica laughs softly.
That's the wrong voice. Monica laughs softly.
Come on, Yuri. Do you think I was born yesterday? You tried to bring us with the Halloween party.
Jeez, Yuri, are you secretly an alcoholic? I was kidding! Of course not. I just thought, well, there wouldn't be anything wrong with a little bit of wine in a social situation. Sorry, I should have learned my lesson by now. Does Yuri drink? Is this canon to the story? My god! She actually did it again! She actually did it again! I'm gonna have so many highlights to do by the end of the stream. Wine? Again? Oh, you're too predictable, Yuri.
It's okay, Yuri. You know what? I want to try some too, actually.
Damn, Monica must be really stressed out. What happened to being the responsible club president?
We're not exactly at school right now, are we? And
I guess no one will find out either. We can all try some. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. You accidentally drink the whole bottle and start wobbling all over the place? You throw up on everyone here?
Hey, it's not like your tolerance for alcohol is any higher than mine.
Oh, it is. The other girls look curiously at me.
is that so, Sefchi?
So it isn't Yuri who's the alcoholic then? Yeah, I've had a drinking problem ever since I was born. I've been going to AA since 5. At this point, sake is like tap water for me. You've got to help me, guys. My liver has filed for a divorce and my kidneys have just taken the kids. That was some really impressive improv, actually. Like, snaps for you. Snaps for you. Good job, me. Your sense of humor is really weird.
It's grown on me, to be honest.
A bit too sarcastic for you initially?
A little, yes.
Well, and I do say that sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, you know.
You do know the person who said it was being sarcastic, right?
Before Monica can reply, Sayori pipes up.
Look, guys, we're close! Come on!
This is where the cops found this. A little while later, the picnic has begun. We found a nice clearing amongst the trees and settled down. Everyone seems content. With such good food and nice weather, it's a given.
And I have to admit, Natsuki, your food is on par with my mom's.
That's really saying something. Out of curiosity, where did you learn to cook like this?
About time you guys asked that. It's all self-taught, to be honest. There's some pretty awesome guides on the internet, so I got it from there. Could you teach us one day? Us? Yeah, Siri and I. Mom goes on about how I should learn to cook. Given Siri's as bad as I am with food, I'm not exactly pressed for inspiration, am I?
Siri's bad with food?
We glance in her direction. She's got her hand in the basket, trying to subtly take a cookie from the box. Upon realizing we're all staring at her, she quickly withdraws her hand, looking flustered.
There was a spider! Yeah, there was a spider in the box, so I was just...
Trying to eat it.
Anyway, it's all gone now.
I rest my case.
Yuri smiles and sits back with a drink in hand. It's a little crazy to think about how the school year is almost over.
Her drink of wine, I'm guessing?
Christmas didn't seem so long ago.
Yeah, it was only like 3 days ago. Like a few streams ago.
Have you enjoyed the year, though?
Oh, most definitely. Expanding the club, spending Halloween with everyone, Christmas, and now this. I had the pleasure of spending many enjoyable moments with everyone here, and it's something I'm very grateful for.
Me too, Yuri. This was the first time I had fun during Halloween or Christmas.
And to think it all came from a little club where people could share poems. Hi, Monica.
Of course, when I made the club, I had no idea where it would take me, to be honest.
I'm a little stuffy. Hopefully I'm not. I had like one of my infamous Niagara Falls nosebleeds earlier today, so hopefully that's not coming back. Fun fact about me, if you don't know, I have infamously terrible nosebleeds, and when I say terrible, I do mean like bleeding to the point where I look like I have been punched into the face. I have been punched in the face. That's how you say that sentence. I have nosebleeds where I look like someone just like punched me in the face and broke my nose. Like, it's bad. Like, pouring blood. I had one of those earlier today, and I was like, oh, fun! Can't wait for that to happen on stream, but I'm alright. We're doing fine. What was the last line? Okay.
I had hopes that I would be able to meet other people who enjoyed literature, but I didn't expect the little club to bond so well. I was pretty worried about how we'd all fare after the festival, though. My hopes were pretty shaky for the future of the club. But I was lucky in that we managed to put it behind us and carry on, which I'm really grateful for.
That's okay, Monica. I think we were all a little worried about the club's atmosphere after that day. But deep down, I knew that we couldn't let it get us down. And look, here we are!
She takes a bite of a sandwich.
If there's one thing this year has taught me, it's the importance of friendship. Now let's go be God.
Sheesh, you guys are really over sentimental, you know that?
How much have you even had to drink?
Alcohol can make you really emotional.
Amongst other things.
Huh?
Nothing. Natsuki's totally had a drink. Before, at least. Come on, Natsuki, don't tell me you haven't enjoyed your time at the club as well. I can tell you that you've got a big heart hidden away behind that facade of yours. When did you graduate from psychology school? Hopefully in a few years, actually. Go on then, analyze me. What makes you think I have this big heart, huh? Natsuki's tone is challenging, but unlike previous instances where she's tried to put me on the spot, I have my answer prepared. Well, let's see. Secret Santa for start. Your gift for Yuri was pretty thoughtful, don't you think? Yuri, Sayori, and Monica nod. You could have just got her a generic horror book, but no, you put some real thought into it. Okay, so you also really helped Sayori pick out a present for me. Plus, you helped her make me breakfast. And you made all of this food for everyone here. So yeah, checkmate! I grin at her, causing her to scowl. Yes! You'd make a really annoying psychologist. I'll interpret that as a meaning I do my job then.
A psychologist, huh?
Yeah, this year has really opened my eyes to mental health, especially with Sayori. Mental health was never really something I paid much attention to, so it's like a whole new world is opened for me. Sayori shifts over to me and slowly wraps her hand around mine. It's still strange for me to discuss her depression to the others. Not in a bad way, mind. It's just something I've got to grow to get used to. Just don't start diagnosing everyone with millions of conditions, okay? I've heard that future psychology students love doing that. Can't make any promises. An hour or so has passed by this point. Let me read that again. An hour or so has passed by this point. Okay, no, I didn't read it weird, it's just written funky. An hour or so has passed by at this point. Most of the food has been eaten by this point. Redundant. Most of the food has been eaten, and I've taken to sitting under a tree with my legs pulled up. A cozy, calm silence has descended upon the five of us. Sayori is sitting in front of me, and I have my hands gently massaging the back of her head. The other girls are lying nearby. After reassuring Yuri that it was okay, she pulled out the bottle and shared the wine with us. I'm not huge on the taste, and judging by Sayori's coughing and slight sputtering, neither was she. Given Natsuki looked like she just sucked on a lemon, it's safe to say that wine isn't one of her favorite drinks either. Granted, Yuri did say it's an acquired taste. They would. Monica seemed like she enjoyed it, though, and of course Yuri was utterly unfazed. Well, I could understand Yuri's reaction. Monica's was a little surprising. Maybe it's just how different people react. I can see alcohol's appeal, though. I suppose if you drink it in moderation in a social situation, it can be an effective way to promote a relaxed mood. As I'm thinking of something to say, Sayori speaks up.
Monica,
Hmm?
are you going to run the club next year too?
Well... I mean, I'd like to. Next year is going to be even more stressful than this one, at least for me. All of those university exams.
It would be a real shame if we didn't have the club to look forward to next year, though. Yeah, that'd suck.
Not that we mean to pressure you or anything.
Monica laughed softly. No,
Don't worry about that. It's only naturally you're all feeling this way. Well, if my other commitments grow to be a little too demanding, I think a promotion could be in order.
You mean?
Yep. If I'm not around as much as I need to be, then you can run the club next year, Sayori. You're an excellent vice president. Although you'd have to work a little on your organization skills.
Me? President?
Hey, only if I can't commit to it. Don't start feeding your inner megalomaniac just yet.
My first order of business! Turn down the establishment! Are you sure you'd be able to?
why don't you think you'd be a good president, Sayori? Yeah, for what it's worth, you wouldn't be half bad, you know. Yuri nods in agreement.
You guys are just saying this to be nice.
Not at all, Sayori. You said you didn't want any special treatment, remember?
Yeah, plus I don't think it's even possible for Natsuki to give anyone special treatment. Thought I had a really big heart. Touche.
I don't know, it's just... Well, you're really good at it, Monica, and like you said, my organization is pretty bad.
Plenty of time to work on it, though. And besides, you've always been a really good person. Besides, you've always been a really good people person. You're much better than I am at dealing with conflict. Give yourself some credit, Sayori.
That's what I've been trying to tell her. That's what I've been telling her for the past few months. Welcome to my life.
You guys really think I could run the club?
You wouldn't be saying it if it weren't true. Yeah, I don't just say what people want to hear. Sayori is silent for a moment. Must be a little overwhelming for her. Especially given how she's hearing praise from all of us.
Thanks, guys. That really means a lot. If it comes to it, I won't let you down, Monica! Tear down the establishment!
Tear down the establishment. Sorry, I'm marking stuff.
Glad to hear it.
You know, will we all be friends when we finish school?
Hell no.
When we're all at university, miles away from each other?
And Sayori looks at everyone, wearing an expression that's a mix between hope and uncertainty. I'd certainly like to think so, yes. Everyone here means a lot to me, and I wouldn't like to lose what we have. Couldn't agree more. When I first joined, I was a little surprised at how different everyone was. Not just in terms of literature taste, but also in personalities and tropes. Yet everyone was pretty much united over one goal: to share and enjoy poems together. I can't see that unity disappearing anytime soon. Yeah, and this club has always been a place where I could read manga and enjoy it, knowing that people won't judge me for it. Natsuki's input surprised me a little. I never expected her to join in the rather sentimental mood. But hey, I'm definitely not complaining.
It's funny you mentioned that, Natsuki, because Yuri feels the same way. The club being somewhere she can be herself, free from judgment. The way I said way, weird, like 5 notes in it. That's so weird. For all I used to think you guys were polar opposites, you've actually got that pretty large common ground.
Both Yuri and Natsuki look surprised at Monika's insight. Now that Monika brought that up, I can really see how that her point is valid. Well, perhaps we're a little more alike than I ever thought Perhaps we're a little more alike than I ever would have thought, Natsuki. Kinda weird how that works, isn't it? Natsuki grins at her, and Yuri smiles tentatively back. Man, they've really come a long way since I first joined.
Aw, see? This is the stuff I love seeing when we're all together. Everyone getting along and realizing how much they mean to each other.
Jeez, Sayori, don't get ahead of yourself.
Although, going back to your question, Sayori, truthfully, you can't predict the future. There's no telling what things will be like in 2 years' time. I'd like to think we'll still be friends, but it's anyone's guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, look at it this way. If our friendship has taught me anything, it's that if people were destined to stay friends, life will find a way, no matter what. So what if we're all at different universities all over the country? It's super easy to stay connected these days. You know, what with the trains and all. Yuri nods in agreement. I think it's safe to say that we'll all be here for one another. Right? There's a general murmur of agreement, which warms my heart. You guys better not forget to visit me, you know. Oh, my apologies, Natsuki. We didn't mean for the conversation to exclude you. Pretend that sounded a little more Yuri-ish. Natsuki waves her apology away. You don't have to say sorry for that, baka. It's a given that you guys will be talking about that stuff. Well, when I'm in my final year, you guys won't be here.
I don't see why we wouldn't visit you whenever we could, Natsuki.
I'm sure we'd be able to.
As Sefchi said, I realize I'm having trouble with the voices, but at the same time, I also just realized I'm trying to voice 5 different characters at once, so... Actually, 6, I have to include the narrator. So yeah, of course I'm having trouble. I'm gonna be easier myself. As Sefchi said, we're all rather connected. Plus, I imagine it would be nice to visit our homeroom teachers once again. Natsuki's looking at the floor. She looks like she's struggling to say something. If I had to guess, it's probably some form of gratitude expression. She's never been great with that. Okay, good. Because... well... I know I haven't said it as much as you guys, but... I've had a lot of fun this year, too. with everyone here. So yeah, thanks guys. You especially, Monica. I know we kind of don't always agree on stuff, but you've been a great president.
Yeah, I agree with Natsuki. The club wouldn't be what it is without all the hard work you pour into it. Sorry for not saying how much I appreciate you any earlier. I've always been kind of bad at that. I suppose I'm...
Was that? Oh, okay, thank God. I suppose I'm guilty of the same thing. But now it feels like the best time to say it, I suppose. Thank you for everything. Couldn't agree more with the girls. Thanks to you, I was able to experience something I desperately needed this year. Friendship. And indirectly, a girlfriend. So we have Monica to blame for all the mushy stuff between you and Sayori. I mean, Sayori as well, but sure. We all share a laugh.
That's okay. Better late than never, right?
She laughs softly. It hasn't been easy to run or juggle against everything else going on in my life, but I can say that it's been 100% worth it. I forgot the voice mod, but whatever. She picks up the wine bottle and pours a healthy measure into a glass. The bottle is then offered to everyone else, and we do the same.
So, let's share a toast. Here's to another year of the Literature Club!
Another year! We all clink the glasses together and take a sip. With the sun shining, the warm glow that the wine has ignited within me, the feel of Sayori in my arms, and the content, relaxed atmosphere surrounding us. It's bliss. And I couldn't be any happier. A little while later, the sun has started to set. A general air of drowsiness has started to creep in. We've started to make our way back home. I'm still in high spirits. Today has been such a good day.
Well, I'll see everyone later. I really enjoyed today's story. Thanks for suggesting it.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was nice. See you guys later. As everyone heads off, Yuri speaks. That was the wrong voice. As everyone heads off, Yuri speaks up. I should probably get going as well. As Sayori and I move to join her, Yuri shakes her head. It's okay. You two have already done so much for me. And after today, I think I'll be okay. So enjoy the rest of your evening, okay? I'll see you later. She smiles a warm smile at us and walks off.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
That makes two of us. I guess everyone realized just how much the club means to them, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's getting late. We should head back. As we settle down into bed, I feel myself slowly drift away into the dream world. Or at least I would, if Sayori doesn't break the silence.
Sefchi?
If you're asking me for a favor which involves me having to physically move, then it's a no, sorry.
No. I was just going to ask. Are you doing anything tomorrow?
Not to my knowledge, no. Why?
Oh, no reason.
It's immediately apparent that she's up to something. I'm too tired to push it, though. So instead, I just go along with whatever it is. Fair enough, then.
Oh, I need to, sort some stuff out tomorrow, so could you pick me up from my house at about 4?
I narrow my eyes at her before realizing she can't see it in the dark. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Sometimes you make absolutely no sense, but I've grown to not question it. Good night, Sayori.
Good night.
I'm almost tempted to stop the stream here because that feels like a really good stopping point. It's like punctuated, you know? She's picking up her lingerie. I almost want to say that's exactly what it is.
Let me think.
I'm trying to remember, 'cause when we did the Natsuki route, we were way, like, far into, like, the save slots. Like, I think we have to be getting close to the end of the game soon. Fuck it, we'll push forward. Oh, wait, I just realized something, because Carlos wasn't here to say it earlier. Thank God. that could have been really bad. Okay.
As I open my eyes and slowly grow more awake, I'm suddenly aware of the warmth on my chest. Sayori somehow managed to contort herself so that she's lying diagonally across my body with her head planted firmly on my upper body. I can feel the warmth of her breath through the fabric of my pajamas. Only Sayori can manage to fall asleep like this. Typical girl. I can't help but smile while I gently stroke the back of her head. Her hair has always been very soft and pleasant to the touch. Stopping here first comfortable? Fuck it, we're pushing onward. Onward, I say! As I move my hand toward my face to scratch an itch on my nose, Sayori suddenly mumbles.
Put your hand back.
In your hair? Sorry, I don't speak pillow. I'll take that as a yes, though.
Feels really good.
You're literally like a cat, you know that? A beautiful, blue-eyed cat with lovely hair. Okay, that sounded a bit weird, didn't it?
Just a bit. Ah!
She jerks upright as I poke her in the ribs. She's always been sensitive to that.
Sepchi! It was so comfy.
Sorry. I pull her towards me. Here, use me as a pillow again. She grumbles, but eventually settles down once more. Cute.
You make a really good pillow.
Thanks. I've been training my entire life in the Human Pillow Championships. I only got 3rd place last time, so it's nice to know I'm doing better now. At this proximity, I can literally feel the vibrations from her laughter on my own skin.
Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to sleep.
I don't know, Sayori. If my pillow could make me laugh, I'd be mighty impressed. Maybe you should be a little more appreciative. Gosh.
It's rude to keep a girl from her beauty sleep, Sepchi.
Why would you need beauty sleep? You're perfect the way you are. Okay, even though I said it, I have to admit that was pretty smooth, though not the way I read it.
Since when did you have such a charming side?
About 4 seconds ago, apparently. I feel like this protagonist has suddenly gotten way more sarcastic by the end of this game. Better late than never, right? Sayori yawns and stretches, sitting up once more. Even with her hair plastered all over her face and her eyes so red with sleep, I don't think it's possible for her to look bad.
Something on my face?
Just admiring how beautiful you really are.
How am I meant to reply to that?
By flailing so that I get to further admire how cute you are.
You're such a meanie.
But I'm complimenting you! Would you rather I said you look like an ostrich or something?
Well, ostriches are pretty cool.
Okay, but if people think I'm a weirdo for calling you my ostrich in public, I'm blaming you. She burst out laughing.
I kind of want to see that now you said it.
I roll my eyes. You must be the only girl on the planet who'd rather be called an African flightless bird than beautiful or cute.
Yep. But don't forget, you chose me.
Let's just go make breakfast. So, what's this mystery plane you've got lined up for today, then?
Ooh, that. Well, I want to keep it a surprise.
But you've already told me that you've got something planned, so that's kind of a giveaway in itself.
Oops.
Love this girl. I do too. I say it almost every stream, I feel like, with this game for the past, 4 days, but Sayori and protagonist are the OTP. I love Natsuki, but this is the girl for protag. Honestly, I'll say it. This is the girl for me too. Whatever. Natsuki's best girl, but if I wanted to date someone, this is my ideal, I think. She likes to snug. That's the one thing I need. Anyway,
Well, you still know what's going to happen. Anyway, we've got a bit of time until we have to go. What should we do?
is she gonna take us to the restaurant that we wanted to go to? That would be really cool. Fancy watching anime? We've been playing games a lot recently. Figured it could be a nice change of pace.
I don't really know any, but sure.
Felt that mood, man. Awesome.
That was super confusing.
Yeah, time travel plotlines can get pretty perplexing. I heard they're really hard to write well. This show pulls it off really well, though.
Was it just me who thought that the red-haired girl kind of reminds you of Natsuki?
I can see it. She glances at the clock.
Oh, I need to go and get ready soon.
You preparing for something like this? Keeping it a secret? You haven't been abducted by the Yakuza, have you?
No, but they'd be kind of fun.
I always thought I was going to say funny. Snuggles are amazing. Dude, yes. Absolutely yes. I love Snuggles.
I say it all the time. Ideal date for me, okay? Come over to my house, snuggle on the couch. That's it. Just let me hold you. That's all I want. Very easy to please. If you ever want to like do something nice for me in a relationship, literally just like sit on the couch, be like, all right, just like let me snuggle up close. I'm happy. Something tells me that Sayori doesn't know that much about Japanese gangsters.
Oh, by the way,
She's totally taking us to that restaurant.
you don't have any dress shirts, do you?
Yeah, I do. That couldn't be any more obvious, could it, Sayori?
I think you'd look really nice if you wore one today.
So what you're really saying is that wherever we're going has a smart dress code? She doesn't answer.
Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.
She puts her plate away and heads out the door, leaving me to contemplate what she's just said. I opened my wardrobe and sifted through my clothes. It's been a while since I've had to wear a dress shirt. It's not something I normally wear, but I could tell what Sayori was getting at. Guess it's kind of hard to tell me what to wear when the whole thing is meant to be a surprise. Still, I reckon this one will do nicely. I'll pack a hoodie in my backpack too, just in case. After freshening up, I stand in front of the mirror, nervously checking how I look. Hideous as fuck. I get the feeling we're going to some kind of restaurant, although I can't imagine why. It's not like today's Valentine's or anything. Makes for some nice variety, at least. Either way, I want to look nice. Well, it looks like it's time to meet her. After trying to smoothen my hair one last time, which never works. Fun fact, actually, literally, I have a weird dip in my hair because I wear my headphones all day long to sit at the computer. So, and I did that for like a year straight. So now there's a weird dip in my hair where my headphones rest. And I don't know how to fix it. It's really strange to look at. Anyway. Sayori's already there by the time I arrive at the house. I have bothered a couple of partners with how clingy my constant cuddling can feel clingy. But if that was the deal breaker, I don't want it. Yeah, I've been there. I enjoy the snuggles, dude. You just gotta find someone who's just as clingy as you. That's a secret. I haven't found that yet. Sayori is already there by the time I arrive at the house.
Yeah, I like it. Yep, it's good. A+. Yep, great dress. Yep, it's really good. Hey!
Wow, Sayori, you look
Like an ostrich.
absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, Sefchi. I'm glad you like it.
That's a difficult request. Ooh, pretty Sayori. Yeah. You've always looked really nice, but this is something else.
Earth to Sefchi.
Oh, sorry.
Someone's getting to the spirit of the day.
She giggles and loops her hand with mine. I can smell her perfume, which only adds to her lure.
You look really handsome, by the way. Like one of those fancy spies.
Don't overdo it. You'll blow my cover. So where are we going?
You'll see. Here we are.
We're standing in front of a fancy-looking restaurant. Looks like my hunch was correct. Oh, no way!
What?
Look at me with the smart calls. This is the exact restaurant I was going to take you on Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yep.
Did you get the
Thanks, Monica.
Did you get the recommendation from Monica by any chance?
Sure did, and I'm guessing you did too? She nods, giggling. Wow, what are the chances? I guess we really do think alike. Oh, that was her line.
I guess we really do think alike.
No way, you're an absolute nerd. Damn straight. So that explains your dress and why you asked me to wear a smart shirt. It all makes sense now.
Sorry, it was really hard to tell you about the dress code while trying to keep the whole thing a secret. I must have sounded so awkward.
Nah, I get your reasoning. Besides, I'm really hungry, so let's just head in. Ooh. Man, Monica was not wrong with her descriptions of this place. The first thing I noticed... Yeah, love jazz. I love jazz. The first thing I noticed is the warm, cozy atmosphere that radiates, accompanied by some pleasant jazz. Sayori seems impressed as well, given how much she's gushing over how the restaurant looks. As the waiter comes over to tend to us, I make a mental note to thank Monica the next time I see her.
All of this stuff looks so tasty! Although I don't know what half of it is.
Then how do you know it's tasty?
Sixth sense!
I didn't know that a movie about ghosts taught you about food.
Not ghosts, silly.
I know, just messing. Are you gonna have the starter?
I think I'll try the chawanmushi with shrimp. Just pretend I pronounced that right, okay, fuckers?
As the French say, la fuck, that's fancy. Nice. Wasn't really like shrimp that much, but okay.
Not every day do they get to come here, so I figured it'd be a good idea to try something new.
Not a bad idea, actually. I'll do the same. I think I'll go for the yakitori.
So, you're probably wondering why I took you here today, right? It probably came across as kind of random.
Yeah, a little. I don't mind, though.
Well, I was thinking about Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I felt kind of bad. We didn't get to do anything on the day, just because I wasn't really feeling up to it. So I wanted to make it up to you.
Okay, screw Natsuki. Sayori's the best girl. Sayori is best girl. She's proposing. I want to put it past her. Like, I still think Natsuki's great, but, like, just... Look at her. She's the best. I'm mostly Natsuki just because I like tsundere tropes, but I like watching people warm up over time. Anyway, you didn't have to make anything up to me, Sayori.
But I did! You were looking forward to spending the day with me, and I just told you to leave me alone.
There was a reason for that. I didn't want to force anything, and besides, it's not like you chose to have a bad day, was it?
Oh no, but...
So don't worry about it. I'd have much preferred we had a nice romantic evening together when you felt in the mood for one. Forcing one just because it was Valentine's is a pretty bad idea anyway. Anyway, the food here is great. Looks like Monica knows her stuff, huh?
The chawanmushi is so tasty!
You know, it might be worth learning how to cook. Given how you love food and how much I love seeing a smile on your face, it might be something I'll look into. You know, for the future. She blushes slightly.
Speaking of which... I've been thinking about the future. Our future. I know it might seem a bit early, though.
That's pretty natural, right? I have those thoughts from time to time as well.
Where do you think we'll be when we finish high school?
Assuming you haven't got bored of me by then?
Sefji, I never get bored of you!
Kidding. In reality, well, I'd like to think we'd still be together, you know? Yeah, we've only been a couple for, what, 2 months? Damn. But honestly, it feels a lot longer.
Probably because we've known each other for so long, right?
I take a bite of my food. It's really good. That's probably it, yeah. I think we got really lucky in that respect. I read somewhere that the best relationships tend to form when the two people are best friends before they start dating. Why do you think that is?
Probably because they get to know each other really well before they get into a relationship, right? They know what their partner likes and dislikes along with their hobbies, interests, and values. And because friends argue, fall out, and make up, each person would know how to handle the other when they fight. Which would be really useful in dating them. Plus, it also gives them a long time for their feelings to grow. Nothing is rushed or anything.
Sounds like you've given us some thought.
I like to think about these things. It really helps keep the peace.
I never thought of that. You can't really keep people happy if you don't understand them, right?
Yep.
You're pretty perceptive and smart. I've always enjoyed seeing that side of you.
Really?
Well, let's take the incident where you, forgot your gloves back in November. It was a pretty clever way to get me to hold your hands, and it worked too. I don't know what it is about that crafty side of yours, but it's so alluring. Perhaps because I never know when it's going to strike next. so it always keeps me on my toes. There's always been much more to you than meets the eye, I guess.
It's a bit devious, but it is kind of fun to play with people like that.
Which is why it's all the more rewarding when I manage to get you back. We always try to one-up each other, saying something that stayed with us since childhood. And what I love the most is that it's our unique little in-joke. In-game? I don't know what the right word would be.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoy it too. It's our own little thing that no one can ever take away from us.
Precisely. See how I pushes her empty plate away from her? Unlike many times before, she didn't just wolf down her meal as fast as possible. Nor did she take a remarkably long amount of time to eat it. It looks like her appetite is a lot more consistent these days.
Can I see the dessert menu?
Only if you promise me that you won't buy the entire thing.
Can't make that promise, sorry.
I hand the menu over to him. Her eyes light up as she scans the options. How can you even fit any more food in? Your main looked really filling.
Dessert doesn't go to the stomach, Sefchi. It goes to the heart.
That may be the dumbest yet most profound thing I've ever heard in a while.
Ooh, look, they have chocolate cake. And it comes with vanilla ice cream. And sprinkles.
You know what? You've got me in a dessert mood now. Let's have two. She is a sweet tooth. She is. After a while, did I even save? I did not. Here we go. After a while, we finish our meal, and the waiter comes over with the bill. Ouch. Well, at least you get what you pay for here. As I pull out my wallet, Sayori intervenes.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm paying for the...
There's no way I'm letting you pay for this alone, Sefchi.
It's okay, Mom, I'll give you some money.
That's not the point, silly. You already do so much for me, so this time I want to give something back to you.
I don't want you to pay for the entire thing either. It's hardly cheap.
Nuh-uh, not this time.
I open my mouth to argue, but Sayori's resolution holds firm. Okay, if you insist. She smiles sweetly.
I do.
We pay the bill and stand up to leave. I'll find a way to slip some yen to her pocket when she isn't looking.
Wow, look at the stars, Sefchi.
She's shivering. A given, really, due to the temperature and the wind. The dress she's wearing probably doesn't help. Luckily, I came prepared. I pull out the hoodie from my backpack. Standing behind her, I help her into it. Aww. Once I'm done, I hug her close to me and plant a kiss into the back of her neck. They might look beautiful, Sayori, but they have absolutely nothing on you. And thank you.
Oh, for paying? It's nothing. I just didn't want...
Not for that. Thank you for taking a chance on me. For letting me back into your life and for letting me help you. You keep talking about how much I've done for you, but I don't think I've told you how much you've done for me. You gave me something to look forward to each and every morning. Even on the days where we didn't spend time together, just seeing you, if only for a minute, was enough to make my day better. It's all thanks to you that I was introduced to a world of poetry and a club filled with friendship. I didn't realize just how badly I was missing friendship in my life until that fateful day where you let me walk with you to school all those months ago. If it weren't for you, I would have probably spent my last 2 years of high school alone, becoming more and more of a neat by the day. You've made such a positive change to my life, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Aw, Sefchi.
But there's so much more than that. Seeing your eyes shine when you laugh, seeing your nose scrunch up when you're thinking about something, hearing your laugh, reminiscing about the good old days. A day never goes by where I don't consider myself the luckiest guy on the planet because a girl as beautiful and amazing as you are considers me her boyfriend.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay, Sayori. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted to let you know how much you mean to me, because you honestly are my world. I love hearing you laugh. I love hearing your laugh. I love seeing you smile. I love how you're a daily part of my life now, but most importantly, it's now and never. I love you, Sayori. Well, that's it now. Those 3 words have been spoken. Have we seriously not said I love you up until now? Damn.
Really?
Really, really. I'm sorry if that came out of the blue, or...
I love you too, Sefchi. I was scared that I'd say it too soon. I didn't want to scare you or anything.
I can't help but stifle a slight laugh. That's exactly how I've been feeling. We really are in the same wavelength. She reaches up to wipe a few happy tears away. I'm glad that she's finally crying happy tears. Such an emotional scene. It really is. Thank you for the bits, Paul.
Such an emotional scene.
It feels so good to finally be able to say it.
It does. It really, really does. She turns around to face me with tears in her eyes. She slowly leans her face towards mine, and we share a kiss. A kiss that feels entirely different to any other kiss we've shared before. Is it because we've both finally exclaimed our love for each other? I think we got it, guys. Or because we're doing the stereotypical thing of kissing under the moonlight. Who knows? We break apart, but our faces remain close. Sayori's voice is lowered to a whisper, and our eyes remain closed. She's still shivering a little, but she carries on regardless.
I can't believe we're actually in this situation right now. I had dreams about this moment, where we get to say those 3 words.
We open our eyes at the same time.
I was so scared that this would feel wrong, or that it wouldn't match my expectations. I think that's another reason why I was scared of saying it too early. But I'm so glad we waited for the right moment.
Me too, Sayori. It's all been worth it. She laughs softly.
I knew there was something about you. Back when we first laid eyes on each other, all those years ago. You always made me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and that never changed, no matter how many years had passed. It took me a long time to realize my feelings, and they were confusing. I didn't know why I'd find myself smiling for no reason. And even though the rain clouds were there, no matter how hard it rains, they can never put out that tiny little ember. The tiny little ember was you, which was always there. And I was...
Well, it looks like Mother Nature doesn't care in the slightest for romance. The cold winds, which were fairly dormant, have suddenly burst to life. We can continue this at home, don't worry.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I laugh and pull her close to me, trying to warm her up. One speedy power walk later, and we're both back home, savoring the warmth of the room. I did. We're good. We're clear. I checked it. Look it. Boop. Sense of nudity. You made me skip a line, though. Luckily, the atmosphere hasn't been disrupted too much. It's much better. Now, what were you saying? She walks up to me and puts her hands on my face. Her thumb slowly massages my chin, and her other hand goes up to stroke my hair.
I was so scared to fall in love. When you told me you liked me, I had no idea how to respond. And as you saw, I panicked.
She smiles ruefully.
But things are different now. You helped me realize that it was okay to take that chance. That maybe, just maybe, my own happiness isn't something I should hate. Things aren't entirely perfect, but I'm happy with where I'm at now.
You should be, Sayori. You've been so brave, and you've overcome so much.
And that's all because of you. You were once that little ember when you grew into a roaring fire. A fire that refused to be put out.
She kisses me once more. To my surprise, she uses her tongue again. Immediately, my heart starts to race. I'm very well aware of what the atmosphere was like the last time she kissed me like this. And this time, there's no one around to interrupt us. Ooh. I kiss Sayori back just as passionately. That hunger, that sense of urgency, it's all flooding back to the both of us.
I need you, Sefchi.
Damn. Wow! Goosebumps erupt over my arms.
And there's so much more I could say, but I think there's a better way of showing you how I feel.
I can hardly hear her over the sound of my own heart thumping in my chest. Is this really happening? Are you sure? Her reply is barely a whisper, but the conviction and assurance are so strong it's almost like she shouted it.
Yes.
Tentatively, her hands start picking at the buttons of my shirt. Ooh, damn. All children under the age of 18, if you could please exit out the back room. There are exits to the left and right of the facility. Tentatively, Her hands start picking at the buttons of my shirt. Her fingers feel warm and soft against my upper body, and I watch with almost bated breath as she undoes each button. Eventually, she undoes the last one and helps me slide the shirt off. I take a deep breath, savoring how her hands feel on my bare chest.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really nervous.
That's okay. Me too.
She turns around, exposing the zipper on the back of her dress. Wordlessly, I know what I'm expected to do. Before I pull the zipper down, I kiss her slowly across the back of her neck, causing her to moan lightly. Truth be told, I have no idea what I'm doing, but from the sounds she's just made, I guess it's working. With the zipper free, Sayori is able to wiggle out of her dress, and a faraway part of me understands why she was so cold.
Is this okay for Twitch? Can I have this on Twitch? Is this okay? I don't know if this is okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
With the dress off, the only thing she's left in is her underwear. I can't help but stare at the sight in front of me. Show only webcam.
No, I mean, it should be fine. When it gets to the naked part, we'll get to the naked part.
I've never seen Sayori in this state before.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to blur this out for YouTube.
That's gonna be fun.
Whoa! Okay. I don't know that this is allowed on YouTube. All right. Okay, guys, give me like 5 minutes. Hang on. I got this. We got this. We got this. We can solve this. I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let me. I got this. I can make this work. I totally got this. Don't even worry about it. I'm thinking about how I gotta do this. Sorry, I'm working stuff out currently. Why is that not showing up? All right, hang on. I'm going to. Shit. I'm trying to put an image over. Oh, that's why. I was looking for Draftalia, but it's in a different spot now, so my computer can't find it. Hang on. Give me a second, everybody. Sorry. This will only take a second. I need to find stupid projects, Twitch assets. Is Draftalia a Twitch asset? I don't think so. I think I put her somewhere else. I think I'd used her. Fuck. Is this just JPEG? Maybe this will work? I'll make this work. Okay, hang on, everybody. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Toaster Chan to the rescue. Hell yeah. Nice. I've done it. Pog Toaster. Hell yeah. Alright, ignore the fact that it doesn't loop very well, okay? Alright. Anyways, alright, back for
I'll read a little bit of the before so we can get the mood back. With the dress off, the only thing she's left in is her underwear. I can't help but stare at the sight in front of me. I've never seen Sayori in this state before.
You're staring.
I swallow. Can you blame me? You look amazing. She blushes. The flush of red on her face complements the navy of her underwear. As she fumbles for my belt, I have to remind myself that this is really happening. The girl that I've loved since we were kids is practically naked, standing in front of me, undoing my belt. As the belt comes undone, I wriggled out my trousers. Now we're both standing in just our underwear, both aware of what happens next. We share another kiss, with the majority of our clothes off, the tentative longing we're both emanating, along with the feel of Sayori's breasts on my chest. There's a tender kind of intimacy in the situation that we're both reveling in. It contrasts against the sense of urgency in the moment. With shaking fingers, I lean towards Sayori's back. I fiddle around with the straps of her bra, but as expected, I have no clue how to undo it. She lets out a light giggle.
Having trouble?
It's not like undoing a bra is something I have experience with. Why are these things like a damn Rubik's Cube?
They aren't. Here, all you have to do is unhook it. Like this.
My breath catches in my throat as it finally comes undone. I pull back so I'm in front of her once more. And in one fluid motion, her bra comes free. Wow. You look beautiful. Just so you guys know, the bra's still there. I think 'cause it's... I'm curious now. Hang on. I have to know now. If I... destroy all the mood in the room, and then... Nope. Okay, still wearing the bra. She giggles shyly as she covers herself up with her arms.
Sorry, I know they're not as big as Yuri's or...
I take her by surprise as I start kissing her neck. An area that she seems to take particular pleasure from. I'm surprised too, actually. I thought they were bigger. Feeling a little more daring, I keep going further down. Before I know it, I'm gently caressing her breasts in my hands, while my tongue gently glides over them. This is fucking dirty, dude. I don't know if I can put this on YouTube. All the while, I'm planting passionate kisses over her chest, causing her moans to grow louder. It doesn't matter. They're just great. They're great, just the way they are. Her hands are gently caressing my hair as I continue kissing her body. Once I've started, it's almost impossible to stop. Those sexual urges that have been kept at bay since our first tickle fight finally have free reign, and damned if I'll stop them. Yeah, Skip, you'll get demobilized. I want to know, though! I want to know for me! Alright, fine. Let me save right here. I'm gonna pull the face cam up just in case as I skip ahead here. I'm skimming a little bit here and here. Oh, wow. This is actually very long. This is wow, this is really long. This is very long. And this is very long and very detailed. Like, holy shit. Okay, I'll pick it up from here, all right? Okay, so they finish, and then I don't know how to break the silence. Luckily, Sayori does it for me.
Sefchi,
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too, Sayori. That was absolutely incredible. She giggles softly.
It really was.
Silence again. It's not uncomfortable, though. I'm trying to rack my brains for what I want to say the most. I think this has been the best day of my life so far.
Mine too, Sefchi. Mine too.
The dreamy tone in her voice makes me smile. Oh, Sayori. You're perfect, literally. There isn't a single thing that I'd change about you. She opens her mouth to protest. On instinct, I know what she's going to say. Yes, even your depression. I've been so proud of you. You've come such a long way. From opening up to me, agreeing to therapy, eventually having the strength to do it alone. I'm so happy that I'm able to have been by your side. I know we've only been together for 2 months, but it honestly feels a lot longer. There's a silence for a moment.
I don't know what to say, Sefchi. I really don't. Except thank you, and I love you. I couldn't have imagined doing any of this without you. You're the best boyfriend a girl could ever ask for.
I'm nothing special. It's you who...
No, you really are, Sefchi. You're just too modest to see it. You've always been so caring and loving towards me. Since day one, you've always made it your mission to put a smile on my face. Something you've always succeeded at. You're the sunshine of my life, the light that's there to guide me through my darkest days. Something that I'll always be so grateful for. You haven't just given me a reason to smile. No, you gave me something I thought I'd lost forever. You gave me hope. Actual, genuine hope. That maybe, just maybe, things might be okay.
That's it. That's the end. Guys, it's been a fucking pleasure. I love this game, man. Although, I'm not going to spend too much time looking at these credits, because we already did. But you better damn well believe me when I say that I am totally, as soon as the stream is over, I am going back, I'm going through that whole sex scene, because holy shit, there was so much text in that scene. Oh yeah, we got best ending first try. Let's fucking go. Yeah. I didn't even make any wrong choices. Like, even, aside from the thing where I time traveled, but even then, I went back to my original choice because that ended up being right. So I was technically right on everything this time. Ah, man. This game is great. Seriously, if you have not played this mod, just go play it. Go pick it up. There are multiple endings, by the way. I am not going to go through them because just holy shit, this took forever. Aw, Sakurai with our mom. Feels slightly uncomfortable, actually. And Emmy riding off the feet of them. This is weird. Okay. You're route next? Yeah. Eventually. Yeah, eventually. I haven't decided if I want to do the Yuri route immediately or if I want to take a break. Actually, no, I might just take a break again. Because this was primarily to finish the Sayori route. I just wanted to finally get that done and over with. I will say the Yuri route, when it comes, yeah, avoid the burnout. It's why there's so many hiatuses, man. Yeah, damn. This is great. I love this. I think I like this. This one definitely made me feel happier than Natsuki's. Like, Natsuki's was really depressing. I almost cried during Natsuki's on multiple occasions. Oh yeah, there's a gallery. Aww! Yeah, this has been great. I love this. Man, I have nothing else to say, man. I'm happy. I'm so happy with how that turned out. All right. Not so you didn't have a single great ending. Just really bad ones. No, the last one is nice. She had a nice, good ending at the end. It took a while to get to it, but there was a happy ending, I think, at the end. Out of curiosity, okay, I'm not going to show the other endings like we did last time because that took forever to do. However, and also because honestly, I want to see everyone else play this game. Like I think that I'm pretty sure that this route in particular can change depending on who you pick at the start. Because when you first visit the club, you have a choice between getting a reading recommendation from from Yuri or from Natsuki. And I feel like if you pick Natsuki, then Natsuki becomes a sort of rival for this route. So I'm actually curious to go back and see what happens if you pick Natsuki instead. I want to see how it's different. You want to know what happens in bad ending? I mean, I can. Well, the thing is, I can look it up. I have a way of looking it up. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now because I'm curious. I feel like I'm a little too lazy to actually go looking for it. So I'm just gonna cheat. Let me find. So Doki Doki Blue Skies. Can I tell? No, I'm gonna look at it. I don't want. I'm not gonna read it out loud for anybody. I'm just looking at it for myself. So if you go to the oh, apparently it's not in this one. Okay, interesting. Okay. So apparently they pinned the choice tree for Natsuki's route in the Blue Skies Discord because a lot of people, including myself, fucked it up. And so it's not in the it's unfortunately not in the pinned messages in the Sayori route feedback on the Doki Doki Blue Skies Discord. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm too lazy to go look for those bad endings myself. Oh, that's a cute picture. Someone in the Sayori route feedback channel in the Discord, I'll put up on the screen, made a picture of. This is the picture we get from Sayori for Christmas. Funnily enough, the message attached to it just says "fuck you." I assume to say "fuck you" for giving me feels. All right. Well, guys, this has been great. This has been a wonderful journey. I hope you guys. I want to see the neutral bad ending or anyone honestly. Can I tell? Yeah, go ahead and send it to me, Carlix. You can tell. But yeah, guys, I hope you've had a wonderful time with this game, just like I have. I know it's taken forever to get through it because we had to take a lot of breaks along the way, but this mod is great. Please, please, I know we've already seen Sayori, I know we've already seen Natsuki, but please, go play this for yourself. It really is like it's an experience. The choices I have seen like visual novels before. I have never seen a visual novel with so much like impact on your decisions than this one. I really haven't. Because you literally determine the future of these girls. Like oh, you do so much heavy stuff in this game and you really feel the impact in your decisions later on down the line. In chat. No, just send it to me on Discord. Because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else who doesn't want to know. Send me a DM on Discord. While I'm waiting for that, we need to find someone to host so we can go for the evening. Guys, a reminder, next Friday at 7, okay? Karaoke stream. It's finally happening. It's 7 o'clock. It's going to be a shorter stream. It's only because I only have like 4 songs, and then I'm going to do like one viewer requested one. But there's a message from Carlex. But yeah, that's gonna be happening. So if you want to hear me sing and sound nice and stuff, yeah, that's predictable. I see it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. I'm not doing that because I don't want to go through that. I don't want that in my life. Sing and stream. Yep, it's gonna happen. But yeah, if you guys have, and again, in the Discord, I vote for a Cool Angels Thesis. Isn't that the song for Evangelion? Neon Genesis Evangelion? Because I know a little Japanese, but not enough to sing in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. There is a song request channel in the Discord if you want me to add stuff to the playlist. If I feel like I can sing it, preferably English songs. Maybe someday, if people really like the karaoke stream, I'll like challenge myself to learn some Japanese weeps shit. But for right now, just preferably English stuff. Leon Lai did an English dub for it. Oh, maybe then. Maybe. The more important thing is I have to have like a karaoke version of the song to be listening to, which I'm sure exists out there. But yeah. Yeah, that'll be coming next Friday at 7. And if you have songs to give me, just put them in that channel in the Discord. It should be, I think it's just called like Song Request or something. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Let's find someone to raid for when I close in a second here. Rip the MP3. I suppose I could. Sugar Baby's playing Minecraft. Sugar Baby's playing Minecraft. Oh boy. Looks like she's doing some building. And some building mini games. Okay. I'll send you guys a Sugar Baby. I've seen the OGG file. Nah, I have like a playlist on YouTube that I'm using. You're right, guys. This has been great. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I really appreciate it. I love sharing this game with people. I didn't think we would finish tonight, but we did. Which makes sense because like the ending for Natsuki really creeped up on us, and it felt like it took 20 years. This felt like it went way faster this time. Which, granted, we were already on Act 3. That was when I was marathoning all of Natsuki's route. We took a lot of breaks during this one. I think it paid off. I feel like we picked up the game again right in the perfect spot. It was like the perfect time to pick it up again. The game, and it felt really good all the way through. Unlike the Natsuki route, which is always like really shaky. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and finally get the hell out of here. Yeah. Go follow me. Follow me on Twitch. Hit the little bell so that you know when I'm going live all the time, and you can come back and hear my sweet, sultry voice. Or ear greeting voice, depending on your perspective. Also, yeah, go join the Discord. Thank you for putting that in chat, Carlex. If you'd also put the YouTube in the Discord, there it is. But you're so good at rambling. I am, but it never makes any sense, and I just repeat shit all the time. Yeah, some of the YouTube channels that you can see all the VODs. Join the Discord so that you can hear me talk to you more. I always announce what I'm going to be doing the day of on the Discord when I remember to. I almost forgot today, and I forgot to say I was taking a break yesterday, but I'm human. Stuff happens. And follow me on Twitter because I don't tweet anything, so it won't bother you anyway, so why the hell not? Yeah, I don't know how to say goodbye, so I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, you, Cypher, thank you for the 490 bits. Such an emotional scene. It really was. It really was. Thank you so much for the bits. Love you, buddy. Yeah, we're going to go now. Go enjoy Sugar Baby now, guys. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.